Welcome back, folks. Game 2 against Bedford this week here in Bedford today. Similar lineup as to what you saw on Monday. Bedford took a 13-7 win. A lot of home runs. Wind was blowing out. Short porch. Bedford hit the ball well. It was a good, close game. Goffstown's lineup here looks like LeClaire leading off. Strickless hitting second. Trinka third. Peterson fourth. Watterson fifth. O'Mara sixth. Battistelli seventh. Simmons eighth. Pinard ninth. And ball one there to LeClaire. Different pitcher today for Bedford. Looks like it's Bella Sciuto today. And ball two. Good stop back there by LeMay. Goffstown 2 games left in the season. Today against Bedford, tomorrow against Oyster River, and then we're into the playoffs. Playoff game on Memorial Day. I don't know who scheduled that, but it is what it is. So we'll be back here on Memorial Day with you. I believe we play Central in Manchester somewhere. They are technically the higher seed from the random draw. 3-0. And strike one to LeClaire. So we get Central round one, and if we get by Central, Bedford has the first round bye, and then we face them again. So hopefully we'll see Bedford a third time here next week. And ball four to LeClaire, and the speedy LeClaire is on to start off the game. Two-hitter Strickless up now, playing third base again today. Settled into that spot halfway through the season or so. And expect some aggressive base running and other things today from Goffstown. And foul ball there, and that ball that was still attempted by Strickless. Wind is blowing, feels like in today. Maybe a little right to left. And Strickless trying to bunt another ball instead of taking those two pitches. Not sure why she's bunting on balls, but she is. And now she's in the hole 0-2. And the 0-2. Still gets a bunt down with a two-strike count, which is... and Brittany is back, so the sack bunt works. Even with two strikes, coach still having her sack bunt. That's an odd at-bat for sure. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but it got its job done. So one out now with that sacrifice bunt. LeClaire able to get back to second. Thinking about first to third, but again, against good teams, that will never work. Trinka up. And ground ball to short. Up with it and over for the second out. First pitch swinging there by Trink. It's a 6-3 fielder's choice. Well, that moves LeClaire over to third for Petey. And a ball missed there, the first pitch. One ball, no strikes to Peterson. And behind her. Nice stop there by the catcher LeMay. Very short backstop. Probably not going to be scoring on any pass balls anyway here in Bedford. Unless it really bounces around. And the 2-0 to Petey. And misses her again. 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. And ball four there. So far, Bedford pitcher's only thrown really one strike, and that was the bunt to Strickless. Maybe two strikes. That ground ball to Trink was probably a strike. The rest of them have all been balls, so should probably be a little bit patient here. Watterson up. Yeah, ball's in the dirt. Yeah, a little fielder's indifference there from Peterson moving up to second. So second and third here, 2 outs now. Watterson up. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's going to get down for a hit, and that scores 1 and scores 2. Nice job there by Watterson. Inside out swing that one. Nice 2 RBI single for Watterson, and Goffstown's out ahead 2-0. O'Mara up now. 2 outs here in the inning. Regan's catching today. Dusty field here in Bedford today, as you can see. And strike 1. So after a leadoff walk by LeClaire, sacrifice bunt by Strickless, a ground out from Trinka, a walk by Peterson and a fielder's indifference, and then a single by Watterson. We got a 2-0 lead there. That's ball 1. 1-1 now to O'Mara. 2 outs here in the inning. And ball hitter. I think she might lead the team in hit by pitches. She seems to get hit a lot. First and second now for Brooke Battistelli. Courtesy runner coming in here for Regan, so she can get ready for the next inning, catching. And Brooke Battistelli playing designated player today, so she's hitting for our pitcher, who's Paige Keefe today. Ball's in the dirt. And a nice job there, and an overthrow, and that's going to score a run. Nice job by Watterson moving up on that pass ball, and decent throw by the catcher, just gets by the third baseman, and we move up and score another run. So Watterson is in on that wild pitch pass ball error. And our pinch runner is up to third base as well. And ball 1 to Brooke. And strike 1 to Brooke. 1-1. Ball's out. Good zone here by the umpire early. We're right behind home plate today, so I get to see the same thing. Ball's in the dirt, 3-1. LeMay's been busy back there for Bedford. Kept every ball in front of her. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hitters count here for Battistelli. And fouls that ball back to the fence. Full count now. Very windy here, so if we're picking up any of that in the mic, apologize. Nothing we can do about Mother Nature. Full count here. And fouled back again, staying alive. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up here for Battistelli. It's a nice quality at-bat. Let's see if she can put something in play here. And strike 3 gets her swinging for the 3rd out of the inning, but Goffstown out ahead to a 3-0 lead. In the bottom of the 1st, we'll have Bergeron, Shudo, and LeMay coming up for Bedford, and we'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the 1st here coming up for Bedford. And Bedford's lineup looks like this. Ashley Bergeron playing short, Bella Shudo pitching. Caitlin LeMay behind the plate. Erin McCarthy DP today. Caitlin Duquette in center. Delaney Goturch is a second baseman. Giovanna Alsop playing first today. Delaney Martell playing third. Amanda Ducarme playing left. And Anna Caldwell is the flex playing right field today. Hard hit ball there off the diving glove of Strickless for a single. Looks like she had a little dust over there. It's a dusty day today, windy. Bella Shudo up now. Ball's up. fouled off to the right. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball's in, just missed her. 2 balls, 1 strike. Very windy here, folks, sorry. And the 2-1. Missed in, 3-1. Ball 4. Caitlin LeMay up now. Power hitting catcher for Bedford. First and second, nobody out. Bella heading out to, Regan heading out to chat with Paige. Bedford saw Keefe earlier in the week. Monday when we played them. Three, 4 hitters up here. You probably don't assume a sacrifice bunt or anything here. Ball down. Just missed. At least from my vantage point here. And a good pitch there. 1-1. Paige zoning in. Outfield playing pretty normal depth currently. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Oh, Paige goes to first instead of third or second, but we get an out there. Good stop by Keefe and that fielder's choice, but love to see getting that lead runner there. But either way, 1 out now in the inning, second and third. Erin McCarthy up now. She's DPing today after pitching against us on Monday. And hit her twice in the box there, so strike 1. And lays a ground ball off the left side there. 0-2 now to McCarthy. Keefe mixing up her pitches so far in the first inning. Ball's up. Try to get her to fish, but McCarthy too smart for that. Leaves it up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Girls on second and third. And fouled off to the left, and that might get a car. Yep, that's a dent. Hopefully that was her own car. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 5th pitch of the at-bat now. And ground ball to Trinka. Trinka up with it, fires over to first for 1 out. And slides in safe there at third. Nice throw, nice scoop by Watterson, but a little fielder's choice. We'll take an out there. Second out of the inning now. And Caitlin Duquette up. That's a 6-3 fielder's choice. Scores Ashley Bergeron, who led off with a single. And Bella Shudo moves up to third. And strike 1 there to Caitlin Duquette. Ball's out. 1-1. And a fly ball, very high, shallow. Pinard's under it, catches it for the last out of the inning. And Bedford gets 1 back in the bottom half of the first. So after 1, it's 3-1 Goffstown. Goffstown will be bringing up Simmons, Pinard in the top of the order, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Top half of the second here. Goffstown's bringing Simmons, Pinard, and Leclerc to the plate. Noel on a tear in the last couple of weeks, hitting the ball real well out of the 8 spot. Very productive, scoring a lot of runs, moving folks around. We love to see it. See if she can stay hot here. 3-1 Goffstown here, starting off the top half of the second. Ball's out. Ball 2. 2-0 to Noel. Hitters count. See if she can get something middle in and drive it. She does, and it gets through the 5-6 hole for a single. Nice job by Noel. She stays hot. Leadoff single for Simmons brings up Pinard now. Pinard also equally hot. She has been hitting the bejesus out of the ball the last couple of weeks. Let's see if she can stay hot. And that'll be the first charge timeout to Goffstown there. Pinard just making sure she knows what the coach wants her to do here in this situation. First of 2 conferences allowed in an inning. Does count even if it's balls up. And straight steal from Simmons. And, yep, threw her out there. Good shoot there by LeMay. Erases Simmons' initial single. But a 1-0 count now to Pinard. Let's see if we can get Pinard on now instead. One ball, no strikes. Ball's in the dirt, 2-0. Goffstown can remain patient here. We aren't seeing a lot of strikes, so we're tending to run into outs and give outs here, which until she starts throwing strikes, I wouldn't be doing. There we go. That's a high chopper to third. Nice easy play there for the third baseman. First baseman scoops it up, and that's a 5-3. And 2 outs now in the inning after Pinard swings at that ball. 2 outs now in the inning, nobody on. LeClaire up. LeClaire walked her first at bat and scored a run. And she slaps that one right over third. That's a fair ball, and she's going to be content with a single there. Nice job by LeClaire, a little slap there. And now Strickless up here with 2 outs. Sacrifice bunter first at bat. Probably her 15th or 16th this year. Let's see if they move LeClaire here with 2 outs. And they don't. Strike one. Oh, 1. And single that ball up the middle there. Little inside out swing. LeClaire stays on second. That's a single for Strickless. And Goffstown has something working here with 2 outs in the inning. 2 on, 2 outs. Trinka up. Trink grounded out to short her first at bat. First pitch swinging. Hard hit ball, but right at her. See if she's a little more patient here. And she is. Normally she would have released the hounds on that nice pitch in the outer half. Now she will. 0-1. That ball's out. And nice stop there by LeMay to keep the girls on first and second. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Trinka. Ball's in the dirt. 2-1. And the 2-1 offering. And that's drilled in the left. Let's see if it stays fair. It does not. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Trinka. Hitting that ball very far, but about 10 feet foul. Let's see if she can straighten it out here. A little bit of a different look pitching-wise from Bedford, from Mccarthy. Mccarthy throws a lot of heat. And Bella Shudo seems to throw a lot of junk. It's a little bit of a different play from Monday. 2-2 count here. And that one's drilled. That one's going to be fair. And by the left fielder, that should score 1, probably 2. Yep, that'll score 2. And Trinka is going to move up to third on that overthrow of the cutoff man. So nice double, 2-run double for Trink after 2 2-out singles by LeClaire and Strickless. Now it's 5-1 Goffstown. Trinka with a nice double, moving up to third on the throw. And Peterson up now. Petey walked her first at bat and scored. Petey takes the ball in there. Just missed on the inner half. Yeah, ball got her. Nope, maybe didn't. Oh, I think it did, but all right, 2-0 now. I think it hit her, but she doesn't want to take the base anyway. I don't blame her. I'd rather stay in there and hit. 2-0 now. Trinka on third. 2 runs across for Goffstown. Ball 3. And the 3-0. Ball 4. Second walk of the day for Petey. Expect her to take second here in Fielder's Indifference first pitch. And Taylor Watterson, good 2 RBI single her first at bat up the middle. First pitch swinging into right center. That might drop. Nope, center fielder over to corral that. And an F8 ends the threat there from Goffstown. But Goffstown did get 2 across on a couple of singles from LeClaire and Strickless and a nice long double by Trinka. So in the middle of 2 here, it's 5-1 Goffstown, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. 5-1 Goffstown here. Bottom half of the second coming up. Delaney Gotarch up, Giovanni Alsop, and Delaney Martell. They're 3 hitters coming up for Bedford. 6, 7, 8 hitters. Bedford scored 1 in the bottom half of the first on a leadoff single by Ashley Bergeron. And a walk moved her up. Fielder's choice. One of which scored, and then a fly out to right. Ball 1 there from Keefe. Apparently it's National Redhead Day today, so happy Redhead Day to Paige. That ball's up in the air. Should be a can of corn for Peterson, and it is. F8 there for the first out of the inning. Giovanni Alsop up now. Lefty. Maybe expect some small ball and other things from Bedford if they get down any more. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Oh, generous call there on the outer half. We'll take it. That was quite a bit outside, but I'm gonna accept that as a Goffstown fan. 1-1. Ball's up. 2 balls, 1 strike. Keefe said, well, if you're going to give it to me once, I'll try it again. That one was just a little bit up. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball's up, 3-1. It's a hot one out here today in Bedford, New Hampshire. About 92 degrees. Sun beating down on the girls. A little bit of a breeze here and there. Oh, leaves that up for ball 4. Thought she was going to offer, but she doesn't. And second walk of the day for Keefe. Number 11, Delaney Martell up now. I think Delaney was one that hit 2 home runs, or at least 1 home run on Monday against Goffstown. And Coach Jenkins out there talking to Keefe. And the umpire going out to remind her that it should be time. And that was her second of the inning because, fun fact, you only get 2 visits an inning, but it does count if your player, when they're hitting, goes out to visit the coach as well. So Pinard going out to visit was the first one, and that was the second one from the coach. So no more visits available here in the second inning for Coach Jenkins. Ball's in the dirt. Nice stop by Regan O'Mara back there. Now we're going to expect bunt here with girl on first. Or she's just thrown a flash in the bunt just to put something else in Paige's mind. 1 ball, no strikes. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch on a bunt attempt. You want to keep that ball high and out. Force them to elevate their barrel and either pop up or put it foul like she did. So nice pitch there on a bunt attempt. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one's down the third base line to Strickless. And bouncer there gets up on her, and that's an E5 there for Strickless. And that weird bunt ends up working, so first and second now after that error. And the 9-hitter, Amanda Ducarme, up now. And swinging first pitch, that's going to pop up to Simmons. Simmons corrals that in foul territory for the second out of the inning. Nice track there by Simmons to get behind the bag and make it easier for Watterson. And leadoff hitter Ashley Bergeron up. She singled her very first pitch that she saw all day. Hard hit ground ball past the diving third baseman. And ball's in there. Girls on first and second here, 2 outs. Bedford threatening after a second hitter walk and then a bunt attempt that was an error on the third baseman. And grounded to third. That one's corralled. Stepped on third for the third out. And Michaela makes up for that error and gets that third out, and we're out of the inning. So at the end of 2, Goffstown still up 5-1. Goffstown will be bringing O'Mara, Battistelli, and Simmons to the plate, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Top half of the third here. Goffstown bringing O'Mara to the plate. O'Mara got hit by a pitcher first at bat. Ground ball to short here. She's up with it. Throws it over, throws her out. First pitch swinging, 6-3 out there for O'Mara. Battistelli up now. Struck out her first at bat on a tough high inside pitch from Bellasciuto. Ball one. And the 1-0. Ball's out. 2-0. And ball 3 there to Battistelli. Expect her to take this next one. Instead of taking it, she gets the green light and drives that ball to left, and it's off the left fielder's glove, but she's content with a single there. And I don't see the coach being too frustrated with the fact that she swung 3-0, so maybe the girls have a green light today. Noel Simmons up now. She singled her first at bat and then got caught stealing for the first out of the inning. Ball out. Ball's in. Noel getting out of the way of that one instead of wearing it. 2 balls, no strikes. I think Bedford playing the long game here instead of throwing Mccarthy. Can rest her up for playoffs. And Simmons trying to clear out that very inside pitch. Almost hit her, but she was able to clear it out. And fans were able to get out of the way of that hot shot. Everyone's safe. 2 balls, 1 strike now. And the 2-1 here to Simmons. And that's going to get through the right side. And Battistelli staying at second, not trying to go first to third on that weak hit through the infield there by Simmons. Makes sense. So we got girls on first and second now. Ashley Pernard up. Pernard grounded a very low ball with a high chopper to third her first at bat for a 5-3 ground out. So she's 0 for 1 on the day. Still making decent contact. Let's see if she can stay patient here. Ball's out. 1 ball, no strikes. I think that was a ball. It sounded like a ball. 2-0. That ball's in. 3-0. Nice stop by LeMay. She's working hard back there. I don't think there's been a ball by her. She's a very good catcher. 3 balls, no strikes. Oh, and Pinard pops up to the right, but that might drop. And it does. Ooh, it takes a crazy hop to the right side, but Battistelli just stays at third. So swinging 3-0. Pinard gets lucky there on that little pop out that drops in between first and right field. And we got the bases loaded here for freshman Brittany LeClaire. LeClaire 1 for 1 on the day. She walked her first at-bat, had a nice slap single over third. Her second at-bat, scored twice today, so very efficient from the leadoff spot here. That ball's in the dirt and gets away. But, again, very short backstop here in Bedford, so most likely not going to be seeing anybody scoring, even on that crazy pass ball there. 1 ball, no strikes here to LeClaire. Ball's in the dirt, 2-0. And expect Claire to unleash the hounds here, only on a perfect pitch. Pitcher struggling here with the bases loaded. You want to make her throw a strike. That ball's up, 3-0. And the 3-0 to LeClaire. Ball 4. Walks her in. And nice at-bat by LeClaire. Brings in Battistelli, who singled in her at-bat. And Simmons and Pinard move up to third and second, respectively. And Strickless up 1 for 1 on the day with a single up the middle, her second at-bat, and a sacrifice bunt, her first at-bat. See if she can get something in the outfield here. Oh, calls out a strike. 0-1. 0-1. And a 1-1. One ball, one strike. Bases loaded here. That's behind her. Missed her, though. Nice stop by LeMay. Those are, I can't tell you, she's had a few of those today. I can't tell you as a former catcher how hard those are to see because she gets screened by the hitter as well, and she's knocked all of those down. That's an incredibly good job by LeMay back there. 2 balls, 1 strike to Strickless. Well, called strike there in the outer half. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded here, 1 out. And that's grounded through the 5-6 hole for an easy single. Another run scored there, and Strickless is 2 for 2 on the day. And Simmons scores on that single. Pinard moves up to third. LeClaire up to second. And Trinka up now. Trink had a nice 2-out double, her second at-bat, after grounding out to short her first at-bat. So she's 1 for 2 on the day with a double and 2 RBIs. And the Bedford girls collecting themselves in the circle, chatting a little bit about defense, what to do here. The base is loaded, and they're playing in there. Expect them to do the same here. Goffstown now up 7-1 after putting up 2 so far this inning. Ball 1 to Trink. See if she can get into one here. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball's in the dirt, 2-0. Anything out over the plate here, Trinka's probably going to release and try to crush a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to Trinka. And she does, and she gets one, and she drills it past the left fielder. And that should be a, oh, there's a fence back there, I guess. Okay, so that's going to be a bases clearing double for Trink. And Strickler scores all the way from first. Good hustle there. And a nice 3 RBI double for Trink, and she is getting hot again at the right time of the season. And she crushed that ball right in the gap. Nice piece of hitting there by Trinka. So still 1 out in the inning. Peterson up now. Goffstown 5 across this particular inning, so they're up 10-1 right now. Petey, first pitch swinging. That's a pop-up. Hopefully it gets out. Oh, it might not. Oh, nice try there, right against the fence, but foul ball. Petey's got another life now. Good hustle. Tough call. Right, that ball just skimmed right at the edge of the fence that whole way. It's a tough play for the catcher. Probably an easier play for the third baseman, to be honest. And Emily Peterson, 0-1 count now. And grounds that ball through the 5-6 hole. For an easy single, Trinka stays at third. And Goffstown continues the hit parade currently right now. Watterson up. Taylor had a 2 RBI single in the first inning and then flew out first pitch swinging to center her second at-bat last inning. Ball up. Larson faking bunt just to move the runner up. And she does. 2 balls, no strikes. And Peterson moves up to second on that one. And generous strike call there in the outer half. That's not a pitch you swing at 2-0 anyway. And the 2-1. Ball's way in, 3-1. Probably could have worn it, but decided not to. 5-hitter, you want to get your pitches and see if you can drive something here and score a run or two. And she gets one, fly ball to right at the right fielder. Comes in with it, and she's trying to throw her out at home, but no chance. Trinka's way too fast, and the runners move up on that sacrifice fly by Watterson. Good productive out there from Watterson to score the 11th run of the game. And Peterson moves up to third. And O'Mara up again. She's led off this inning, so we've hit around here in the top half of the third. And first pitch swinging to third. He's up with it and throws her out. So Regan saw 2 pitches that inning and grounded out to short and grounded out to third to end the inning. But good inning there by Goffstown as we go into the middle half of the third here. Goffstown now up 11-1, and Bedford will be bringing their 2-3-4 hitters up to the plate, and we'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the third, 11-1 Goffstown. Bedford's bringing up Bella Shudo, Caitlin LeMay, and Erin McCarthy. Bella walked her first at-bat, was stranded at third, gets hit by the first pitch of the at-bat, and she's on again. So productive from the 2 spot, getting on base both times. Caitlin LeMay up now. She had a 6-3 fielder's choice, her first at-bat. And, off of Trinka's glove and foot there. Hard hit ball. Yeah, that one caught her foot, it looks like. First and second now, nobody out. 2 pitches, girls on first and second. And the 4-hitter, Erin McCarthy, up now. She had a 6-3 fielder's choice that ended up scoring Ashley Bergeron her first at-bat. Fouled that ball off there. 0-1. And the 0-1. Foul ball out of play. Heads up. I love when we say heads up. The fan ducks and almost ducked right into that ball, but everyone's safe. 0-2 now. And the 0-2 count. Ball's out. Keith trying to get her to fish there, but again, Erin's too smart for that. And foul ball out of play, staying alive. One ball, 2 strikes. Ball's in the dirt. Nice stop there by O'Mara. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Very good stop there by O'Mara. Started at home behind the plate after starting the season at third and then moving to short for a little while and now behind the plate. Seems to be a good spot for her. And that falls foul. Nice pitch on the inner half there from Keefe. There's nothing Aaron could have done there except for foul that ball off or miss it. So really great pitch by Keefe. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Expect an off-speed pitch on the outer half here. Oh, nope. Tries the screw, I think, there now and runs it full. So 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up here for Erin McCarthy. She's hoping base hit, ball 4. Goffstown's hoping ground ball. And fouled off, out of play. 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up now. And the full count, 9th pitch. And fly to left, but out of play there. Good hustle by LeClaire, but ran out of room against the fence there. 10th pitch of the at-bat coming up now. Good battle here. And missed badly there for ball 4. And the bases are loaded, nobody out here for Goffstown after a hit by pitch, an E6, and a walk. And Regan calling time, going out to talk to Paige. Goffstown's going to see a lot of them in the next couple of next couple of years. Regan being a freshman and Keefe being a sophomore. This battery should be playing a lot in the next few years together. And looks like everybody's ready here. And the 5-hitter, Caitlin Duquette up. She flew out to right her first at-bat. Looks like Bedford's going to be making some changes. But I don't think it affects the hitter here. So we'll figure it out next inning. And Caitlin Duquette up. Lefty. Ball's in the dirt. Nice stop by O'Mara. Paige laboring a little bit here after that long 10-pitch at-bat from McCarthy. Yeah, ball's in the dirt. Goffstown with a big lead, but we'd still like to see some outs here. We'll trade outs for runs at this point, but ball's out 3-0. And Goffstown warming up sophomore Bella. 3 balls, no strikes. Let's see if she gets the green light with the bases loaded. Ball 4, walks a run in. And that means Bellasciuto scores there. Caitlin LeMay moves up to third. Erin McCarthy up to second. And Delaney Gotarch up now. Flew out to center her first at-bat. And Regan out to talk to Paige just to probably buy Bella some time here to warm up. And first pitch here to Delaney Gotarch. Strike. There you go. Whatever Regan said worked. Settled her right down. A lot of movement on that pitch from where I'm looking, too. Nice job by Keefe to throw a strike there. And the 0-1. Jammed her. It's an infield fly. That's an infield fly anyway. Yep, even though the umpire didn't call that. And it's the first out of the inning. Nice job there by Keefe to get an out. And Giovanni Alsop up now, lefty. She walked her first at-bat. And ground ball to second. Oh, bounced right over Noel's glove. Trying to get her out at first makes no sense. And they score 2 on that one. So LeMay and McCarthy score on that E4 there. And Caitlin Duquette moved up to second. So first and second now, 1 out, 3 across so far. Ball. Nice stop there by Regan. Delaney Martell up now. Delaney had a weird chopper of a bunt that Strickles couldn't handle for an E5 her first at-bat and got on, even though she was trying to sacrifice. There we go. Nice pitch there by Paige. 1-1. So all of a sudden 11-4. Only 1 out here in the bottom half of the third for Goffstown. And drills that ball to left center, and yep, that's over. And that bounced over, so that's a ground rule double there. So it'll be, girls will move up to second and third. So nice double there for Delaney Martell. That scores Caitlin Duquette, and Giovanna Alsop has to stay at third there because it was a ground rule double. Still only 1 out in the inning. Amanda Ducarme up now, playing left today. And the 0-0. In the dirt, nice stop there by O'Mara. She's working hard back there as well. 1 ball. Oh, umpire asking her to take off her inner mask because she's wearing a helmet, looks like. Probably a safety thing. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball's in, 2-0. Bedford doing a good job of laying off the pitches that aren't strikes and hitting the ball hard on the pitches that are. A couple errors in the inning from Goffstown's infield, but credit to Bedford for hitting the ball hard at our girls. And 3 balls, no strikes, first and second here. 4 runs in so far. There's a strike, 3-1. Foul ball back, full count. Paige battling back here to a full count. And gets her to fly out to LeClaire. And, ooh, they left early. They should have appealed that ball. Yeah, they should appeal that. She left very early. And let's see if they're going to appeal. They appeal third. Yep, and she did leave early. The umpire saw it, and they called it. Nice job there. Good heads-up play by Strickles to see that as well. And they're out of that inning after that fly ball. So that run does not count. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But Bedford does put 4 across, so now it's 11-5. Goffstown coming in the top half of the 4th. And we've got Battistelli, Simmons, Pinard, and then the top of the order. We'll be back soon. Welcome back, folks. New pitcher here for Bedford. Number 2, Ashley. Bergeron, maybe? And Brooke Battistelli up here for Goffstown. Scored her last at-bat after a single and struck out her first at-bat. Ball 1. Top half of the 4th here for Goffstown. We'll bring up Battistelli. Simmons Pinard with an 11-5 lead currently. Bedford putting up 4. In the bottom half of the 3rd on 0 hits, 2 errors, 2 walks, a hit by pitch. And that's all they needed. 4 runs just like that. And slow roller to short. She's up with it. Fires over. Easy play. 6-3 for the 1st out of the inning. And Simmons up now. Simmons is 2 for 2 on the day. She singled, got caught stealing, and then singled and scored. So Noel continues to hit real well in the 8th spot. Gotta love having 8-9 hitters that turn the lineup over to the top. Can't be understated how important that is for a team. I've always been a big fan of being able to flip the lineup over, so your 1-2 hitters and your 8-9 hitters should be the same, and your 3-4 hitters and your 6-7 hitters should be the same. And that might get by, and it does. Third hit of the day for Noel. Nice job by Simmons, and she's still feeling it from the last couple of weeks, and let's hope she continues to stay hot. And that brings up Pinard. Pinard grounded out to third her first at-bat, singled her second at-bat, and ended up scoring a run as well. One out here in the inning. Takes a ball up and out. Pinard preferring her batting glove on the top hand instead of the bottom hand, which is typical. Ball's out. Two balls, no strikes here to Pinard. And leaves that one out. Nice job by Pinard. Thought she was going to release, but she doesn't. 3 balls, no strikes here to Pinard with Simmons on first. One out here in the inning. And ball 4. So 2 of the first 3 batters on here for Goffstown. Brings up the top of the order here. LeClaire's up now. Walked twice, singled, scored all 3 times. Very productive from the leadoff spot today for LeClaire. See if she can keep that streak going. Swings first pitch to the third baseman. A lot of spin, but she corrals it. And that's the second out of the inning there. First pitch swinging for LeClaire. Strickle's up now, 2 for 2 on the day with a sacrifice bunt to her first at-bat and then 2 singles, scored twice. See if she can stay hot as well. Ball's up. One ball, no strikes. Ball 2. And 2-0 count. Expect Strickles to look middle in here, something she can drive or she'll lay off. Ball's in, 3-0. And expect a hard take here regardless, 3-0 with girls on first and second. And that's ball 4. And Strickless is on for the 3rd time today to load the bases for Trinka, who her last 2 at-bats have hit hard doubles. A bases clearing double in the 3rd and a 2-run double in the 2nd. And her first at-bat, she grounded out, but we don't care about those 2. We care about those nice 2 doubles that she hit. 5 RBIs on the day for Trink, and she has an opportunity for a few more here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Ball's up. And expect Trink to get aggressive on anything in the zone here with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Ball's up, 2-0. Now Trink will look middle in here to see if she can drive one. Ball's down, 3-0. And expect a hard take here all the way for Goffstown. Though, I mean, if you're going to give a green light to anybody, you probably give it to Trink. And now she's going to take all the way. 3 balls, no strikes. Ball 4. And that's an RBI there for Trink. Her 6th of the day. Scores Simmons. And Pinard up to 3rd. And Strickless up to 2nd. And Emily Peterson up. Oh, wait, maybe not. I'll see what. And Alyssa coming in for Peterson here. Alyssa Hunt hitting for Petey here in the top half of the fourth. And they'll probably move some girls around defensively here for this. Swinging first pitch after 8 straight balls is Hunt. And the 0-1 here to Hunt coming up. Ball's in, 1-1. Good eye there by Alyssa. Good high pressure situation to come into here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. At least we're up big, so no worries there. But gotta love being pinch hit here. Ball's down, 2 balls, 1 strike. If I'm Hunt, I'm excited. I love an opportunity like this. 2 balls, 1 strike. And ball 3. That's really pretty much 12 straight balls. Hunt swung at the first pitch, but I think that was a ball as well. So struggling a little bit here from Bedford on the mound, or in the circle, excuse me. 3-1 though. And ball 4, walks another run in. Bernard scores. Strickles moves up to third. Trinka moves up to second. Hunt on first for Watterson. Watterson is 1 for 2 on the day. Hit a 2 RBI single her first at bat. Flew out to center, first pitch swinging, and then had a sac fly her third at bat. So she's 1 for 2 on the day. Nice productive out her last at bat to score the 6th run of the inning. And Bedford chatting a little bit, seeing what they want to do strategy-wise here. Name the president that said that. And no changes for Bedford, just going out, settling her down. For Taylor. So 12, 13 straight balls here from Bedford. Let's see if Tay can take a couple pitches before getting a good one to drive. Yeah, it does take that first pitch. Ball's up. I think Bedford doing a lot of what Goffstown's doing, getting a lot of girls some playing time, moving girls around. Again, this year it does not matter whatsoever what your record is going into the playoffs. Those are already preset based on geography and everything else due to COVID protocols. So these games are, while not meaningless in terms of play time and experience, they are in terms of record for playoffs. And ball 3 to Watterson. So expect, see, Goffstown's first round playoff game is on Monday against Central, which we've played twice today. And then their second round will be against Bedford. Ball 4. Walks another run in there, so Strickler scores from third. Trinka moves up to third. Hunt moves up to second. And Watterson's on first, and now O'Mara's up. Oh, nope. We've got another pinch hitter here. Samantha Derry coming up now, freshman, I believe. Get a few swings coming up today. No JV game for Bedford and Goffstown team, so we bring some of our swings up today. So Sam's going to get a chance to come up big here in a bases loaded situation, get a little experience under her belt. And take strike 1. Very good discipline by Samantha. You should never be swinging after 16 straight balls, so nice job there by Sam. And let's see if she can release the hounds on this one. That ball's up, 1-1. Good eye there by Sam. One ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded, 3 runs across so far for Goffstown. That's ball 2, good eye there. Yeah, it's a long game for these girls out here in the sun. Very different than the Monday game. A lot of 3 up, 3 downs in the Monday game. Ball in. I think I might have caught her, but I think she'd rather hit. Maybe it missed her. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pinch hitter. Samantha Oh, called a strike even though it was out her eyes. Okay. Full count here. All right, 3-2. 2 outs. Girls should be running on the pitch. Full count here with 2 outs. And they're off. Oh, and she grounds the ball to the short and flips to third for the out. Didn't want to take a walk or a strikeout there, even though that ball was in. But good at bat. Good experience there for freshman swing Sam. With a 6-5 put out to end the inning. But Goffstown does put 3 more across this inning. Coming up for Bedford, we've got the 9-1-2 hitters, and we'll be back shortly. Amanda DeCarm up now for Bedford, I think, unless they switch some girls out. Goffstown out ahead 14-5, and ground ball to short. Trinka tries to backhand that ball for an E6, and she's on. First pitch swinging there. Bedford wasted no time. Seeing a strike, hitting a strike. And leadoff hitter Ashley Bergeron up now. She singled, grounded out to third. And that's it so far today. Ball 1 from Keith. And the 1-0. Drilled in his left, and that's going to be over her head. And that's against the fence, and they might have a play at third, but they don't. Nice stand-up double there for Ashley Bergeron, swinging at that ball, hitting that ball hard over our left fielder's head. And second and third, nobody out. From the hard-hitting Bedford. And Aaron McCarthy up now. I don't know why. This doesn't make... None of this makes sense. Ball's fouled off, but I think they're out of order. I think they're hitting way out of order, actually. I don't even think they're close to hitting in order at the moment, unless something funky happened. Did I miss something? Ball's up. Lazy fly ball caught by Trinka for an out. I'm not really sure what happened there. I could have messed up the book, but I don't have them up at all. Ball's up, out of play. Might catch a car. Take a soft bounce. All right, just a little bounce. No worries there in the car. And Keefe up ahead, 0-1. I had her. She had the sack fly that this girl got out on because she ran and got out. It wasn't her? No. Did I miss somebody entirely?
Yeah. It definitely wasn't the Delaney hotel.
That hit the ball? No?
No.
Oh, okay. So maybe I just missed someone? That's all right. So maybe it is 6. Maybe I missed a whole batter or something. We'll figure it out. All right, so I think this is Caitlin Duquette up now. Just missed there. 2 balls, 1 strike. And grounded ball. First base side, strike 2. And ball misses there, full count. Fly ball to right field, very high. Let's see if Bernard can track it. And she can't. Ball's against the fence, and they get the ball in, but that does score 2 there, I believe. Maybe 1. 1. And I believe this is Delaney up now for Bedford, if I've corrected my book. I'll figure it out later, but I want to make sure we're calling the right names here. Strike there. Got 1 out here in the inning. Bedford's got 1 across. Girls on second and third after that double there. That might have been an E9. Ball 1, 1-1.
Who do you have up? Who do you have?
And that ball's in the left center, but Petey is there. And ball bounces over. Looks like it's a double. Ground rule double there. Is that Petey out there in center? No, who is that? Taylor Watterson out there at center. Moving some folks around, it looks like. So it's a 2-run double there. So Caitlin Duquette scores, as well as it was Bella, or excuse me, Caitlin LeMay. And now we've got Giovanna Alsop up. Flew out to center, popped out to shorter first 2 at-bats. But Bedford with 3 across now, and all of a sudden it's 14-8. Ball's in the dirt. Nice stop by Regan. And nice back up there by Trink. And moving up is Delaney on that slide. Nice play there. And the 1-0. 2-0. And fly ball into right. Watterson's got it and throws it in. But it's too deep for any meaningful throw, so a sac fly there from Giovanna Alsop for second out of the inning. And Delaney Martell up now. But Bedford with 4 across. And we've got a 14-9 game now. Strike 1. So this game is far from over, folks. Bottom half of the 4th here in this very hot day. Well, 1-1. Pardon, 14-9. Ball's in, 2-1. And the 2-1 offering. Fly ball to left. And over LeClaire's head. And off her glove, and she's in there with a 2-base error. And Goffstown's defense struggling a little bit again today. A lot of errors out in the field today. Should be out of these innings a lot quicker. And Amanda Karam up, or a pinch hitter for her. Ground ball to third, out of play. And that's strike 2 there. That ball's just out of O'Mara's glove, couldn't corral it. And Martell moves up to third on that pass ball, and then swings through that one, strike 3 to get out of the inning. But damage done. 3 more runs across here for Bedford, if I have this right, and we'll clean up the book as we can. But I believe that makes it 14-8 currently. And we'll be back here shortly with the 7, 8, 9 hitters for Goffstown. Welcome back, folks. So I think we did figure out that Bedford did miss a whole hitter. I don't think that really matters. Again, these games ultimately won't matter for rankings and all that kind of stuff. So I think we're just going to let it go. But I think Bedford did miss a whole hitter, did not get up to the plate. But we figured it out anyway. I think it's now 14-9 Goffstown, and Brooke Battistelli swinging first pitch. Fouled that ball straight back. So Brooke is 1 for 3 on the day. She grounded out to short, singled, and struck out. And that's ball 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Battistelli. And fly ball, it's going to be shallow left. That's going to be a tough play. And left fielder calls off the center fielder. Nice play there. Long run for her, but she makes the play for the first out of the inning. Simmons up now. Simmons on a tear, 3 for 3 on the day. 3 singles, scored twice, got caught stealing her first at bat. But good productive day here from Noel. She continues to be hot. And where's that one? So she's on for the 4th time today. And Pinard up now. Pinard walked, singled, and grounded out to 3rd. So she's 1 for 2 on the day. Scored twice. And ball up to Pinard. And the 1-0. And she jumps over that one, but nice job by Simmons moving up. And Pinard got out of the way of that one, so 2 balls, no strikes. And Simmons up to 2nd. That ball's up, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes to Pinard. Expect a take here. And ball 4. First and second now, 1 out for LeClaire. LeClaire is 1 for 2 on the day with 2 walks, a single, a pop out, and scored 3 times. And good to see the next generation of softball players coming in, getting ready for practice later tonight. Bedford Babe Ruth team, it looks like, maybe the middle school team. And Caitlin's now up. Caitlin St. Ange coming up, hitting for LeClaire. And takes strike 1. Top half of the 5th here. Goffstown clinging to a 14-9 lead. And ball there. That ball gets by LeMay. Nothing she can do on that ball. And runners move up to 2nd and 3rd. 1-1 now for Caitlin St. Ange. And the 1-1. She wore that one. And now bases loaded here for Strickless. Strickless is 2 for 2 on the day with a sacrifice bunt, a walk, 3 runs scored. And the infield's playing in. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes to Mac. Oh, and grounded right back to the pitcher, fielder's choice, but pitcher unable to make that play and dropped by the catcher for an E2. Pinard up to 3rd. Caitlin St. Ange up to second. Strickless on first now for Trinka. Trinka swings first pitch. That's going to be a 5-2 put out. 5-2 fielder's choice for the second out of the inning now. No run scores there. That erases Pinard. And everybody moves up. One run across so far for Goffstown, but bases loaded and one out. And unfortunately, we've only scored one so far. And Hunt up now, takes ball one. And Hunt walked her first at bat after coming in the fourth. And ball in the dirt there, nice stop by LeMay, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to Hunt. Ball 3. 3-0.
First base right now.
Number 11.
And the 3-0 offering here. Ball 4, that Walker run in. Second run of the inning. And Trinka moves up to second. Strickless up to third. And Watterson up now. Watterson walked, sacrifice fly, flew out, and singled. Takes ball 1. Singled to first at bat, flew out, sacrifice fly, and then walked. In that order. Productive 2-out single her first at bat, which is great to see. Started the game off good for Goffstown. 2 balls, no strikes here. Expect anything close to be swung at, similar to what the other girls are doing on this long game. And not hitter. Third hit by pitch this inning. Scores Strickless from third. Moves Trinka up to third and Hunt up to second. Goffstown has 3 across so far this inning. 2 outs in the inning, and we've got O'Mara coming up. Oh, yep. It is O'Mara. Yeah, I wasn't sure if she was going to be catching or not here while she was also hitting. But there she goes. Now she takes her shin guards off, and here we go. Very long game here today. We're still in the top half of the 5th. A lot of walks, a lot of base runners, a lot of errors. Not a fun game to watch, but we appreciate y'all sticking with us. This certainly beats a day in the office, that's for sure. Beautiful day out, 90 and sunny. And Regan O'Mara up now. Takes ball 1.
Just throw it, don't end it.
And ball 2. To O'Mara.
Don't think so much.
2 balls, no strikes. And ball 3. And ball 4. Oh, maybe not. Maybe one of those was a strike, all right. Or I'm just getting ahead of myself, and that was only the 3rd pitch of the at-bat, which could be true as well. And there we go, ball 4. And Goffstown's hit around there. Trinka comes in to score on that one, and Hunt moves up to 3rd. Watterson up to 2nd, and Brooke Battistelli up again for the 2nd time this inning. She flew out the first at-bat this inning to left. Let's see if she gets a good one here. Nice stop by LeMay. Still working hard back there. She's earned her dinner and snacks tonight for sure. 1 ball, no strikes to Battistelli. Yeah, ball up. 2-0. And the 2-0 here to Brooke. Ball 3. So 4 across here for Goffstown. Runs the score to 19. And called strike there. Nice generous 3-0 strike call. I appreciate the umpire doing that at this juncture of the game. And I think you'll find the veteran hitters are going to swing at anything close, as they have been. 3 balls, 1 strike. Yep, ball 4. And Hunt scores on that one. Watterson moves up. O'Mara moves up. And Simmons up for the second time this inning, and she was hit by a pitch, her first at bat this inning, and it looks like we're making a change here. Yep, pitching change coming in. Bedford making a few changes here with both pitching and outfield, and expect the same probably from Goffstown in the bottom half of the 5th. Get some experience for some of the younger players here in Goffstown, which is great. Not that Goffstown is all that old of a team. We've got 2 seniors on the active roster and 8 juniors, I believe, and then 1 sophomore and 2 freshmen. So, young team.
Don't waste them all. Get up.
Did she pitch?
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta get those, right?
Her arm.
Just kidding.
Her arm is gonna keep floating.
And I'm going to take a moment here just to go check books, and I'll be right back as we start play again.
I'm a pitcher. Yeah, I got an injury my sophomore year. I threw my back out because I wasn't a pitcher and I pitched.
There you go. Swing the back, Josh.
Well, you know, that's a skill.
I can go out next.
Everybody wants to go home. He also had that hit or miss.
You did too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Doesn't matter.
throws me off though, but you can just wait it in.
All right. Foul ball.
Good hack there from Simmons for a 1-1 count, and we did validate in all the different books that Bedford did miss a hitter. So all of our books are all messed up, so sorry for being discombobulated, but I believe the score is 19-9 right now. And the 1-1. Ball's on the outside half. 2-1. Bedford having some fun, getting some girls playing where they don't usually play, and just finishing up a fun game here today. And ground ball to third for the 3rd out of the inning. Woo! After a nice, generous swing there by Simmons. And that gets Bedford out of the inning. But I believe at the end of the middle of 5, we have a 19-9 game. And we'll be back shortly. All right, Ashley Bergeron up now. So back to the top of the order here for Bedford. And ground ball outside of 3rd there. So I think we figured out that Ashley got shortchanged on her last at bat and didn't actually get up. So I think that's where the mistake was in the book. Ball there. Man, fouled off, staying alive there. Nice swing there by Bergeron. Great pitch by Keefe on the outer half there. Keith battling here in the bottom half of the fifth, up 19-9. If we can get out of this inning without any runs scored, I think that ends the game. I could be wrong. Might be 12. And foul ball there to the left side. Nice pitch again by Keith. Nothing she could do there except for foul it off or swing through it. Ooh, it's 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Ashley. And leaves that ball up. Two and two. And foul ball out of play to the left side. That's our 3rd foul ball on 2 strikes here, so she's hanging tough. 2 balls, 5 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And popped up in the infield, and Simmons is under it for the first out of the inning. And now Bella Scudo up. She is 0 for 1 on the day. She had an error, hard hit ball to short that was booted, hit by pitch, and a walk, and a lazy ground ball to second. Simmons is up with it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And Caitlin LeMay up. Caitlin is hitting the ball well today. Right at girls, but hard hit balls. I believe she's 0 for 3 on the day with a couple of errors, but hard hit balls. Could have gone either way, singles or errors. Scored twice as well. That's a pop up to Trinka. And nice 1-2-3 inning there. And I think that was the game. Yep, so 19-9. That, I think 10 runs then. I could be wrong. I am wrong. We're still playing. Okay. 100% wrong, so we'll be back. Goffstown is bringing up the 9-1-2 hitters. Welcome back, folks. Top half of the 6th inning here. Goffstown bringing Pinard, St. Ange, and Strickless to the plate. 9-1-2 hitters. Yeah, Goffstown up 19-9. Foul ball, first swing. First pitch swinging there from Pinard. 19-9 right now for Goffstown. I believe this is the last game of the season for Bedford before playoffs, so they're having a little fun, moving some girls around, pitching different girls as well. And Goffstown doing a lot of the same. That ball's off the end of the bat to the second baseman, so a 4-3 put out there for the first out of the inning. Oh, and Brittany Leclerc back in, so St. Ange got a pinch hit, but now Leclerc back in. So Leclerc is 1 for 2 on the day with 2 walks and 3 runs scored. Takes ball 1. Ball 2. Good patience there by Leclerc. And ball 3.
Might as well, right?
3 balls, no strikes. I think that's a ball. And ball 4. And Leclerc's on for the 4th time today. 3rd walk of the day. Good leadoff hitter. And Strickless up and into an error, fielder's choice error, her last at bat, but has walked, singled twice, and sacrificed. And ball's in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Top half of the 6th here. Goffstown out 19-9. They need 2 more runs to 12 run them. And misses high and in. Good thing that didn't hit the bat when she was ducking. 2 balls, no strikes to Strickless. Expect her to swing on anything close here. Ball in the dirt, 3-0. And Leclerc back in time. Nice snap throw there from LeMay. Still working hard back there after the very long game. 3 balls, no strikes. Ball 4. And Strickless' second walk of the day, so she's been on base 5 out of her 6 times to the plate. And first and second now for Trinka. Trink had 2 big doubles in the second and third inning, bases clearing and a 2-run double. Good hard hit balls, then walked, hit a fielder's choice to the third baseman and grounded out to the second baseman. So she is 2 for 4 on the day with a walk. And I think we might be making maybe some changes here, I'm not sure. Maybe the catcher just needed a minute for a drink or something, which we always want to grant here when it's 95 degrees out or whatever it is. And yep, looks like we're switching out the catcher here. And as Bedford swaps folks out, we'll be back when they're ready. And we're back. Ball 1 to Trinka. Ball 2 to Trink. And Bedford making some defensive changes, giving LeMay a break behind the plate. She's been working hard back there. I can imagine she needs a rest, so she's out at second now. Woo, just missed the bat, missed her, missed everything. It's 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. To Trinka. And strike 1. First and second here, 1 out. Recapping, it's 19-9 Goffstown. And ball 4 there, loads them up with 1 out. For Hunt. So Michaela Strickless on second base is the potential game-winning run if we can get her in and then hold them in the bottom half. And Hunt fouls that off way out ahead and grounds it off to the third base side. Strike 1. Ball's in the dirt, 1-1. Nice stop there by the new catcher. And ball 2 to Hunt. Ball 3, 3-1. And the umpires certainly making their money today. A lot of pitches, a lot of at-bats. And that's ball 4. And that scores LeClaire from third for the 20th run of the game. Strickless moves up to third. Trink up to second. And Watterson up now at the plate. Tay is 1 for 3 with a walk, a hit by pitch, and a 2-run RBI single her first at bat. Takes ball 1 there. Yeah, ball misses. Nice stop there by catcher Ashley. Luckily it didn't hit Taylor's bat, same thing. And 2 balls, no strikes. Sees a strike and is late, hits that off to the right side. I think that surprised her. Probably wants that one back a little bit. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, maybe it's 2-2 or 1-2. I don't know. And trying to push that to the right, and that is going to be fair. And that score is Strickless and Trinka, and the runners move up. And a little lazy 2-ball, 2 RBI single there from Watterson. Though I'm surprised they didn't call interference on Hunt there at first, but they didn't, so here we are. And O'Mara up now. O'Mara has gotten hit by a pitch, grounded out 3 times and walked, so she's 0 for 3 on the day. And the 0-0. First pitch swinging, weak ground ball to second. May's up with it for the out, gets another run in. But Regan getting an RBI fielder's choice there, so productive out. And now Brooke Battistelli's up for the 6th time today as well. She has singled, struck out, grounded out, flew out, and walked. And strike 1 there to her. So she's done a little bit of everything today. And missed her. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs now in the inning, 4 across for Goffstown, 23-9. Swinging at that high strike. Again, as I mentioned, when games get like this, you find hitters get a little less disciplined purposefully, just swinging at anything, trying to get some outs and or getting some hits. And that's what you're seeing here from Goffstown. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And ground ball to third. She's up with it. Over to first for the last out of the inning. And damage done again by Goffstown, though. 4 more runs across. Runs it to 23-9. One last chance here for Bedford in the bottom half of the 6th. They're going to need to put 2, 3 across at least in order to continue this game with a 12-run rule. And they have the 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. 23-9 Goffstown here, bottom half of the 6th. Looking for 3 outs here without giving up a couple of runs, and we should end the game. Bell's in the circle now for Goffstown for the 4-hitter Aaron McCarthy. And ball in the dirt. Bell throws pretty hard. Swinging up here from JV today. She's a sophomore. And the 1-0. Ball's out, 2-0. Bell's looking good in warm-ups, throwing a lot of strikes. Always very different when you're seeing a girl staring back at you from the batter's box, though. 2 balls, no strikes. And ball out, 3-0. Tried the change up there. And ball 4. First batter's on. Caitlin Duquette up. Caitlin is 0 for 2 on the day with a walk, an error in right, and a fly ball to right. So she likes to pull the ball, it seems. And she does again. Slow roller to Hunt for the first out. Nice job there. 1 out in the inning. Delaney Gotarch up now. She is 1 for 3 on the day. She flew out to center, popped out to short, and hit a long double. And ground ball. And she gets it foul. Foul ball. Good hustle from Bell out of the box there. And looks like her number's coming off her jersey. 0-1. Ball's in the dirt. Nice stop there by O'Mara. She's number 16. Ball just up, just missing there, high, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Girl on second base, Goffstown up 14, bottom half of the 6th. foul ball to the right side and out of play. Good hustle there by Pinard, but Bell up 2-2 in the count now. Throwing strikes, love to see that. Good moment for her coming up to varsity, getting her first varsity play. And the 2-2. Down the middle, popped up to Noel at second. And she's out there for the second out of the inning. And Goffstown needs one more. Giovanna Alsop up now. Giovanna sacrificed, walked, and hit a ground ball to second. That was unable to be corralled by. Nice stop there by O'Mara. Unable to be corralled by Simmons. So she is 0 for 1 on the day with that walk, sacrifice, flying error. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Ball's in the outer half. Just missed 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to Gia Alsop. And strike. Nice pitch there by Bella. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Bella's throwing well, getting a couple early outs. After a leadoff walk, she settled right in. We love to see that. Good job, Bell. Ball 3 there, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike, and here we go. Ball 4. And first and second now with 2 outs. Delaney Martell up. Delaney has hit a fly ball to left that was dropped, flied out to left, and had a weird bunt error by the third baseman. So she's 0 for 3 on the day with 2 errors, but put the ball in play all 3 times. And nice pitch there by Bell. 0-1. And line to the right side. And Bell's ahead 0-2. And the 0-2 offering here to Martell. Down the middle, a little lazy pop up to Strickless for the final out. And that does it. And Goffstown takes a 23-9 win here against Bedford. In Bedford after Bedford beat up on us on Monday, 13-7. So final here from Bedford, 23-9. Goffstown. Again, running into the playoffs next week, and we'll see you all tomorrow live on Goffstown TV against Oyster River for Goffstown's last game of the season. And then we'll be doing our playoffs as much as we can on Monday and hopefully on Thursday as well after that. So thanks all very much for watching this long slog of a game and this beautiful day out here in Bedford, New Hampshire, and we'll talk to you all soon.